Hello, it's me, Sandra. Just thought that I could share some of the excuse me, some of the stuff that I'm putting into my ephemera keeper books that I'm making, also known as flowish journals. I wanted to share this one. I thought it was a good one. If you, all you kind of need is, no, all you really need is need some magazine pages with you know, some kind of action like this lady here, and this stuff here, packing tape. And this is basically a way to make an easy stencil. So you take all the crap off of your craft mat. Got your coffee at the ready. Have some little scissors. So the idea is that I'm going to take my excuse me, I'm going to take my packing tape and I will stretch it out like this, and I'll cover it like this page, and I'll flip it over and I will cover it here as well, and I will come back and show me doing what I do next. But I don't want you to hear the the noise of the packing tape, so I'll come back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. I've taped all of the page, and as you can see, it is taped where I want it, and I'll just go and burnish it down here. If you could find anything to burnish it down with. Okay, here we go. Make sure got some good contact with that paper, like that, and back. And of course I let all the sticky stuff overhang, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, and I was going to give a bit of a hint there. If you have some tape that you can never find the end to, you can just put a button or a paper clip or anything like that in the end, you know, and then you can easily find the end of it. Just a tip. Okay, so take this and often I just cut it to where it's just outside the page like that. You know, it's not necessary. These aren't meant to last forever and ever or anything like that. I don't think they will. Make sure and put that in the plastic recycling. And then, as soon as you got all the sticky edges cut away, you got it into a nice shape that's not all sticky. That. And then at this point you're going to, or I'm going to, and then maybe you'll make one. Just going to come over there and fold this image like this and kind of give it a snip to open it like that. And then at this point I will come over to the edge, very edge of the image. Sometimes it might be easier to do it this way, because if you're right-handed then you can get it to be more precise. But you know, if you can't seem to get in there good, just cut, you know, a great big chunk out like that. Just cut the chunks out like that, and the idea is to begin to cut this shape out of this woman. And as precisely as you can. Might want to just set it down and use an X-Acto knife. I don't know, whatever way works for you, but there's a million and one ways to make these stencils, but I like this one. It's cheap and it's kind of relaxing. So there we go. You can see that I'm following the shape, and rather than sitting here putting you through me cutting all of this intricate stuff out, I will pause it and I'll come back when it's done. Okay, I'm finished that. So here's what I have. Heck of a mess right here with all the little bitty pieces that I cut out, but as you can see, there's a good shape for a floppy stencil. This isn't going to work as well as a plastic one, or one that you buy where you get the sponge and daub it in there. I imagine you could make it work, but I mainly use these for spraying. What other tips? A couple other tips. Different sizes of scissors help. And the larger ones for the longer cuts, and then these little teeny ones for the intricate ones like the hand or ponytail or any of that stuff. So that helps. And if I can find a piece of paper here, I should have had that ready, but that's okay. I'm sure you'll forgive me for it. And then I'll try it out. No, that's not such a good one. Use a piece of copy paper. Much better. I'm going to get ready to try that out, but it's a good way to make some extra things for if you're making the ephemera keepers like I am. I'm making those for swapping and whatnot. So this is kind of a good way to do that. You could probably spray the back with some repositionable like basting spray or something like that if you wanted to, but I just kind of, this is that Diane Reevely Delusions. As you can see, I've been using that. And once you get that on, you're stained. Okay, so there we go. See how that turns out. And I think I wanted to capture this spritz on top. If you can drop it on there, you could probably get two prints. Let's check out this one first. There we go. It's pretty neat. And I'll let that dry, and then I can give that to my friends. And there's the other one. And this can be used quite a few times before it, gets too icky to use or tears or whatever. If you really liked it, you can, and you had a silhouette or anything like that, you can just scan that in and cut it, into a, with using stronger material like stencil material or whatever. So there we go. I hope that will help you to create some things to give away to your friends. Peace out.